Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. Now, if you've been watching me, you know what I'm all about. I'm all about getting older, but baby, we're not getting old. And 45, 55, 65, and 75, you know, we got us a new book. It's called Rules of Aging. Rules for Aging. You know, this is my new friend. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. Roger Rosenblatt. But he got me today. He got me so, just stepped all over my toes. Ooh, wee. Guess what he's talking about today? Listen for the word great. Listen for the word great. I gotta read this. I mean, I gotta just read it. It is my experience that whenever anyone says the word great, it responds to an idea you have, or to some work you have accomplished, or to a proposal you have made. It is time to pack your bags. My God, he stepped all over my toes, because that's not mine. Mine is, no, I'm not going to say mine, because then people be like, oh, I thought you really thought that. But sometimes I do, and sometimes I'm just like, oh, wow, you know, I don't know what to say, because I don't want to say anything badly about it, and then I think it's good, you know, and so it's just easier to find one of those words that carry you forward, because I'm not trying to hold you back. But he's saying, when you hear great, pack your bags. I love this. You know, I love this book. I hope it sells 1 billion copies, okay? He says, I don't know how this happened, but somewhere in the annals of insincerity, I can hardly read it. Somewhere in the annals of insincerity, someone hit on this ingenious word, which is used to mislead others. It's used to mislead you. When you hear a person say, oh, that's great, mislead, number one. To keep them at bay, number two. Or to relay no meaning whatsoever. You all got some words like that, 45, 55, 65, 75. You got some words that you say. You got a list of words that you say to help the person move forward. I've heard some of them, and I got my own. I'm not going to tell you all, man, because I probably used them on you, and you're like, Georgiana, I thought you meant that. But I do mean for you to keep going. I just don't know. So when somebody says great to you, or then somebody says, oh, that's just amazing, or that's awesome, then wait and let them digress a little bit. You know, wait for something else. If there's nothing else, what did he say? Pack your bags. Wait, it gets better. The cleverness of the response is that it says the exact opposite of what it means. So when people say great, they're like, ooh, okay, maybe they'll move on. Okay, that's great. Bye. That's what he's saying. Bye. But it doesn't always mean that. But I just think this is funny though, because you know we do that. You know we do. You know, listen, I'm not going to talk about I didn't do it, and don't you act like you haven't done it either. The one who uses the word could not be less thrilled about you or your idea. Now, I am thrilled about your ideas. It's just all I'm coming at one time. If I'm doing something else and I'm trying to just move you along, you know, oh, baby, that's just wonderful. Just, now, you know you've done that. Grandmama's done it. Mama's done it. You know, your picture to look like they don't know what it said. Baby, that's a beautiful picture. Now, you know you a mother, parent, somebody, you know, but I'm just saying, this is just funny to me because this book is all about wit as you grow older. And then the last thing he says, yet nothing overtly discouraging has been said. That's what I say. Let me say that again, Reno, for the people in the back. Nothing overtly discouraging has been said. I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was great. And when I say it was great, you know, you got a good feeling. I got a good feeling. I got you on down the road. You'll do something else, and you got a good feeling. Oh, I go down the road, and you know, but you know, he said, indeed, the word is often accompanied by an enthusiastic punch in the air, as if to indicate that you have invented penicillin. And I'm going to say, in any case, pay no attention to it. I don't know. Don't pay. I think if a person says it's great, I think they sincerely mean that there's some good about it. There is a level of success associated with whatever that is that you have put your heart and your mind into. There is a level of accomplishment that's being acknowledged. That's what I think. I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit. But he is saying, pay no attention to it, or you'll be wasting more time. And if the person who said great, act as if the person who said great has said interesting, and go home. Now, you know, if a person says interesting, that's tantamount to saying, what the what? Ooh, let me go. You still talking? Now, I know you don't do this because you're my classy viewers on A Slice of Life. So I know this is not for you. This is for people. There's some people, I use myself, who say great, and oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's exciting. That's interesting. All those kind of things. But we're not saying that you should not do it. We're just pushing you along and out the way so we can go to our next thing. I'm sorry. I should not be like this. Especially when the game is on. I hope Indiana is winning. Mainly because I am from Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Okay. And so I know you're not watching me right now. I know you're watching the game. But when you finish watching the game, you're going to come back to me. I'll see you on the next side, on the other side. But I just wanted to say, listen for the word great. I love this guy. I really love this book. One of my friends said, I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble and get the book. I think you can get it on Amazon. I don't get any money for helping him sell his book, but I do like the Rules for Aging, a wry and witty guide to life. Because, you know, you got to face it. You got to face life as it is. I tell you all the time, it takes stamina. It takes stamina. It takes stamina to be an adult. The things that you have to deal with on a regular, everyday basis that nobody told you in high school and college, and when you were out there in them streets, you know. So you 45 now. I know you're still out there in them streets, but you know when you were really in them streets. I'm talking about in them 20s streets, okay? And now you know something different going on. So you have used and had enough experience to understand exactly what I'm saying about great and interesting and amazing and awesome and all the things you say to people to encourage them. But if you say it from your heart and you're encouraging people, then I don't think it's really a bad to say about the word. This is something Andy Rudy would say. He would use this whole dialogue. I mean, this whole a section of the book for one of his endings on when he was doing 60 Minutes. So I like it. So listen for the word great. Now, when I hear the word great, I'm going to start laughing. I know I'm somebody say, oh, Georgiana, that's great. I'm going to already know. I'm going to either one, you saw the show, 2, you read the book, or 3, you one of them people just want to get me out the way, and I don't have any problem with it because I know who I am. That's the main point I want to make. Do you know who you are? Once you know who you are, baby, it's just, what's the first thing it said? It doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's all small stuff. But it's just the joy of living. It's the joy of knowing. It's the joy of being witty about things. It's just the joy. And guess what? It's Friday. You know, Georgiana doesn't work on the weekend. If I told you how much work I had to do, you would wonder how I had time to be sitting here. Oh my God, oh God, y'all just don't know. But in the meantime, I'm better today. Thank you for the people who felt me through the screen on my Thursday show. I think I kind of lost it for a minute. I didn't mean to. It's just when my arm came up and I thought about all the, which arm was it? Anyway, this one. When my arm came up and I thought about all the surgeries and all the stuff that's going on, I just closed my eyes. I looked back at the show. I said, did you close your eyes? Y'all pray for me. Just pray for me. I need some subscribers. I need you to like the show. I need you to leave a comment. And I need you to have a good weekend and happy Father's Day. I love you. And you can't do anything about it.